Hello, new wave of British heavy metal.com here. Today it's the 17th of April 2022. Before we get into it, as usual, if I could ask for the favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel, that would be excellent and appreciated. Right, today the new one from Nazareth, Surviving the Law. Right, fine new album from the band, and of course it's the second one that features the excellent Carl Sentence on vocals, following the retirement a few years ago of the unique and much missed Dan McCafferty due to his unfortunate health issues. Now, I suppose we ought to get something out of the way first, don't we? Dan's retirement since then, and lots of people and lots of fans are saying, "No, Dan, this isn't Nazareth. Pete Agnew's the last remaining member. What's it all about? This just isn't Nazareth anymore." I say not so. Each to their own opinion, of course, and if that's your opinion, that's fine. Mine is that Nazareth have plenty to offer still, and a band that's been as long together as Nazareth have, like 50 years plus, it's bound to go through changes, right? It's bound to. The current lineup, Sentence apart, of course, because this is only his second album with the band. The rest of them, the lineup's been stable since the 1990s. For example, Jimmy Morrison's been playing guitar since 1994. Pete Agnew's son, Lee, took over drumming in 1999 after Darryl Sweet's passing. So we've got a stable lineup, we've got a stable band. Time moves on, things change. There we go, and the band's changed with it. Sure, the days of Hair of the Dog rampant and all that, long gone. However, Nazareth continue as a legitimate band, making good, fine music, albeit a little bit different to that classic era of the 1970s. Since they brought him in, Carl Sentence, I think, he's given the band a bit of a push, some new energy. He's a fine vocalist, and he's got the pedigree to go with it. I think that's what I think anyway. And here on Surviving the Law, I think we can first say, if we look at that cover there, they didn't spend the budget on the artwork, did they? But that doesn't matter, because it's the music that does matter, isn't it? And it really is rather jolly good all the way throughout. We've got 14 tracks squeezed in over around 3/4 of an hour running time, so there's no no filling it out for the sake of it and whatnot. Mostly short, sharp, punchy, hard-hitting stuff at around about 3 minutes each. Bar the closer, which Pete Agnew wrote himself and sings on, that comes in at about 5 minutes, a rather slow ballad, but he deserves the indulgence after being there since the band's inception, doesn't he? The other 13 make a really enjoyable listen. Like take the opener for example. That's a fine example. Strange Days, crunching, spiky, jaunting Morrison riff, punching it along. Sentences in full flow, catchy as they like. Short, sharp, 3-minute shot kicks it all off, and sets you up for what's to follow. And everything does follow, comes thick and fast behind Strange Days. Just some highlights being Runaway, Mind Bomb, and Psycho Skies, but it's all good throughout. There's not a wasted note. The songs punch along, delivered well, plenty of energy, plenty of fizz going on. Excellent feel to it all. The songwriting's split between Lee Agnew, who pens 5, Carl Sentence 3, and Jimmy Morrison 5, and then of course this Pete's closer. The Sentence songs tend to be the faster, spikier, catchier stuff, whereas Lee and Jimmy's are a bit more bluesy undercurrent, but also enjoyable throughout. For me, Surviving the Law shows Nazareth are not standing still, they're moving along, and it's an album full of energetic, relevant classic rock from a band that still has plenty of stuff to offer after 50 years plus in the business. And here on Surviving the Law, for me, Jimmy Morrison's particularly effective. He punches everything along pace with some really good riffage, and not a note wasted. Fine album, fine band still. Check it out at least. More than worthy. Link in the description below to the album on Amazon. If you would like to go and check it out, please do. Please also subscribe to the channel before you go, that'd be marvellous. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and take care.